Hello, I'm Degori, and welcome to episode 34 of our playthrough of Crusader Kings 3. So, in the last episode, we took some more land down here in the south of France, the southeast of France. One of the wars we were in for Savoy here was also being attacked by Upper Burgundy, so when we took this land, Upper Burgundy's war was transferred to us. So we need to deal with that. We still have the faction for somebody to take... Oh, we can create the Kingdom of Burgundy. The faction for somebody to take over Aquitaine is still out there. Savoy is under siege. That's fine. I can work on that while our army groups up. Alright, we only need about 400 troops here. So we will split off the onagers and a bunch of our levies. That should be more than sufficient. And then we will go hunt down this Upper Burgundian army while we wait for the faction to pop and declare war on us. Of the feast and the call hunt, I actually think I'll call the hunt. We don't really need the prestige. We do, however, need to lose some stress because we are at 80 stress. Anything over 100 would send us critical, so we'll call the hunt first. We will lose 30 of our stress. Maybe we will actually capture or kill the White Hart this time that we're freaking out so much about. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Landrenod, the capital of my Marshal King Anrathan. Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. He does actually have a positive opinion of us at the moment. I see no reason really to spend the gold to make it even higher. We'll just say it's not worth it for now and let it accrue naturally over time. Speaking of which, looking at our other vassals, we have a lot of people who really don't like us. Most of them because they want council seats. We've been doing a lot of wars. Yeah, that's fair. We have high tribal authority, foreign culture. Her biggest issue is she wants a seat on the council. As is his. As is his. Yeah, a lot of these guys just want council seats, which is why they don't like me. He doesn't like me for being tribal and title claimant and all that. Yeah, that's fine. I must have scoured the farmlands twice over by now and still no sign of game. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy, but as things are looking, I will only return with shame. The nearest market should have a heart. I mean, we could just buy a trophy. Or we could gain humble honesty, which will make our vassals' opinion of us higher. I think we'll go with that. I will not sink so low. I'd rather return empty-handed. Fair enough. You are trying to run away. Let's see if we can catch you. We got another martial perk. Since I was just complaining about supply capacity a minute ago, we'll actually go with that. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the farmlands behind as the servants prepare the heart and other game for the journey back. Well, at least we did catch something eventually. To heed the call of the wild is usually an adventure, and this outing truly delivered both the good and the bad in overabundance. Let us leave this adventure behind for now. Gain some prestige. That's always a good thing. We will hold a feast immediately. We will lose stress. We do need the vassal opinion. Praise St. Bridget. Ingiltrude has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Let's change her name to Clementia. Did you get any traits or anything? No, you did not. But may you grow to be strong and wise, and may we marry you off to somebody and do alliance things and all that good stuff, because nobody marries for love. Our counselor's done promoting culture, so we'll want to do that. Feast has started. Lovely. Set you up in Bedford, and that'll be all the stuff we controlled directly, I believe. Yep, looks like it. The pleading gaze I receive from my vassal Fothid is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he has hid in all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. To think a duke would act in such a way. Well, I can distract the guests for him, gain a weak hook on him, and he'd like me some more. Or I could make him dislike me. No, I think I want the opinion. The hook I'm not as concerned about, but making him a rival just means more people trying to kill me and more rebellions and all that good stuff. It could change his contract, which has already been changed once. Changing it multiple times, I find, just makes them really, really cranky, and it's not worth it. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my cousin Dugilla Congain goes on and on about military strategies. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? No, please do go on. Gain interesting conversation, diplomacy, and learning. Or we could look closer to forming a friendship with him and gaining some opinion. Yeah, having friends is good. We occupied Bress, this county right here. Oh, we did finish this battle too. I think we'll send the main army there, the siege army to his capital, and then when the main army gets there, we'll split them up a little so they can actually gain some supplies. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my devout cousin, Duke Mael Brisale. Mael Brisale? It rhymes, that's great. He inquires about my opinion on friendship, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. It's a subject that fascinates me as well, which would make us grow closer to forming a friendship, which is kind of the whole point here, isn't it? Sure, we'll go with that. The feast is ended, thanks to my wife. Everybody gains 20 opinion of me. It was a good time. This faction still hasn't gone. Oh, they are 100% discontent. Well, they were. But they are too weak now to send an ultimatum. Interesting. Probably because people like us more. Sure. Where'd you guys come from? And why? You're not one of my allies? Oh, this must be because technically we're in the same war? Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Alright. Alright, let's split you guys in half. Move you here so you can actually start getting some supplies. Apparently we don't have to worry about that faction anymore. I mean, they're right on the cusp. If somebody starts disliking me, it may go over. I'm surprised it didn't pop to begin with, but fair enough. I'm not, like, a terribly horrible person, apparently. Enemy allies joining wars. Bishops doing bad things. Oh, now they're back up. They can send the ultimatum in 3 months. I'm not sure if they will try or not, because they didn't last time, which was kind of odd to me. I actually kind of want them to, so that I can revoke their titles. I can usurp the Duchy of Savoy. Nope, you're still in a war. But this war is over. Enforcing our demands will... He'll lose a claim, he'll owe us money. Great, so be it. Disband our armies, and now that you are completely beat up and have almost no manpower, we're gonna move our rally point a little bit closer to you so that we can declare war on you ourselves. Why not? Because of the piety? Defenders of my faith, yeah. I guess I don't have enough faith. Alright, fair enough. What about regular Burgundy? Can I declare war on you? No, I can't. Can I invade the kingdom? I can. So apparently it's just time for us to deal with West Francia. Fair enough. They must have had some kind of revolt, because last time I looked, their king was like 4. Title history. No, I guess not. Oh no, yep. Ooh. What did you die of? Oh, you didn't die. You're a leper, you must have been, like, deposed somehow. Fine by me. You only have 4,000 troops. You have no allies. This faction is still... You know what? I think we'll actually wait and see if this faction does nothing, because now they don't have enough military power to do anything about it. Too weak to send an ultimatum. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to declare war for the Kingdom of West Francia. We can only do this once in our lifetime. Yep, we only have 4,000 troops. Does mean we will need to move our rally point to somewhere a little more convenient. Here seems like as good a place as any. We still have 3,000 prestige. So I think we may actually call the Emperor, Byzantine Emperor, into this war, just to make it a little bit easier. Spend 750 prestige, that's fine. Anything else we can call on our ally? Cost 150 prestige, although you have 1,600 troops, so yeah, why not? We'll make this a full-fledged war. Call in allies and all kinds of stuff. Alright. Yep, you're gonna join me. Perfect. Here's a question. How much of this do you actually control? Almost none. You actually control Ile-de-France, and that's about it. Well, maybe these guys will do their own revolt. I don't know that it's likely once I take over. Alright. This guy joined us too. Lovely. He has 4,000 troops. He has some money to hire mercenaries, but not a lot. I don't know that it would be enough to stop what's coming his way. Well, I can almost guarantee it's not enough to stop it. Alright, we'll have everybody meet up here in tours, and then we will do our normal thing and spread out. Oh wow, you guys are kind of getting on my nerves. Spouse, divide and conquer. Duke Concobar has been actively supporting Duke Barthélemy and his faction to install Esclarmonde on the Aquitanian throne. However, my wife has a plan to change that. Trust me, the things I could tell Duke Concobar would make him disavow Barthélemy in an instant. Make sure Concobar never supports him again. So he would leave the faction, he would lose opinion of the other guy, and can't join a faction for 20 years. Could you make me look like a better choice? Would gain me 30 opinion with a guy who already pretty much hates me? No, I think we'll go with this and strip him out of the faction. Yeah, that dropped them quite a bit, so I don't know that they're going to be able to get enough people together at this point to do anything about that now. Alright, let us split off some troops and head them down here. We will leave the other group, these guys, right here, and then there's another army running around. You are in another war. What? Oh, there you are. We will move these guys down here and see if we can't beat them up a little bit. Where is the Byzantine Empire? Oh, there they are. They're coming. It's going to take them a little while to get here, but we should be able to do a fair amount of damage pretty quickly with, you know, I think about 30,000 troops altogether between us. I want you to catch him. Can you catch him? That's a better question. Looks like it. Good. I mean, we are at kind of a disadvantage. They have a better commander, better terrain, but we outnumber them significantly, so that's a thing. My wife is pregnant again. Lovely. Took some prisoners, wounded some people. Wow. Who did we take prisoner that... Oh, we took Prince Philippe prisoner. Nice. Makes this a little bit faster. I don't really need the money, well, not surprisingly. I've been sitting on a bunch of money for a while now. But I don't need the money enough. I'd rather this war be over faster. Just in case... I don't think this faction is actually going to be able to do much. But just in case, the faster we can finish this war, the better. It actually does mean that some people will be able to join other factions. I don't know that any of them are really going to amount to anything. Again, even though I kind of would like it if they did. Just so I can strip the non-Irish cultured, non-tribal people from their titles. I captured some people. Nobody worth ransoming. More's the pity. But that would give me the opportunity to put people of my own dynasty in control. And while there is the possibility they don't like me because they'd share the same culture and tribal government form, they'd like me a lot more than these people would. Plus, they'd like me for giving them titles and all that other good stuff. My lord, the search of yours for a mere beast. I have to admit it worries me. My patriarch Fergus approaches me as I sift through reports of new sightings of the White Hart. Evidently, anything that demands so much attention could be sent by Satan, as if its existence is not a sign of the Lord himself. The heart is a messenger from God. This would be a learning challenge that we have a 75% chance of winning. I could tell him just to mind his own business, which would lose 10 opinion, would not put him below 0, so we'd still get taxes from the church. Or I could gain piety and no longer hunt for it. No, at this point, this heart is a messenger from God. We have been chasing this thing for years, and we're going to keep chasing it. And he doesn't like me anymore. But that's okay. We have vassals who want council positions. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Ooh, really need to... How many troops do you have left? 1,000? Yeah, we need to split these guys up so they stop taking so much attrition. Although I don't know that there's really anywhere around here to hold that many. So I think what we'll do is split them up even more. And just have them kind of follow the siege armies around. I want you. You go there. There we go. Daniel comes of age. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult with sufficient tutelage. Even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Daniel, can only come to truly understand it. A true silver tongue, he could sway the opinions of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. They grow up so fast. He got Grey Eminence, which is the 4th tier education for diplomacy. Lovely. He can also get married, so yes, let's do that. Wonderful. You are running around with what's left of your army, although the Byzantines are coming too, so good luck getting out of that alive. Neighbors are winning their wars. Fine. Yep, you stopped. Now we're all gonna pile on you. Maybe the Byzantines will get here in time too, and just make it a true massacre. Yep. Like 10 to 1. Oh, and the Byzantines have more troops coming too. We captured Count Herbert. Fine. You I don't mind ransoming, because you're not affecting anything overall. Move you guys back here. Won some siege, took people prisoners. We have swayed our marshal quite a bit. We can keep going, I think. I don't know that there's any reason to, like, make it sway him completely to 100, but even this is good. It'll keep him happier with me for longer if something does happen. So let's move you guys up here. I only want to take one of you and move you there, and the other one can go there and wait, just to keep an eye on things. Looks like we did completely stack wipe the French army. Yeah, he's got 200, well, 350 troops now. I don't know that he's going to be able to stop us. So let's look around, see what else we got going on. I'm not worried about the vassals. Oh, we can ransom some more people, so let's deal with that. We have elections in Alba going on that I'm not too terribly worried about. Can we usurp Savoy now? We can. Lovely. We had another daughter, who we are going to change to a name I can pronounce, and you will be Christina. May you grow strong and wise. Alright, we are now over our duchy cap. So we want to give the Duchy of Savoy to someone. Who are you? Somebody who really doesn't like me. You are Catholic and French. You are Irish Catholic. We will give it to you. I want you to have the High Chiefdom of Savoy. There we go. Done. He loves me now. I think we only need about one of these sieges to finish, and we should be okay. And we will have... should probably have enough to take... or to create the Empire of Francia. We can ransom people. Sure, why not? Why can we not ransom Philip? Is he still in my dungeon? No. Did I accidentally release him? I don't think I did. Do people who die in our dungeons count to our kill count? Where is our kill count? Press. I don't remember. I remember there's a way to see it. And I can't remember where it is now. I guess we actually haven't directly killed anybody, so... I guess it doesn't count if they die in my dungeon. Nope. That actually wasn't enough to do it completely. Although, we do have one more under siege, and the Byzantines have a bunch more. Concern for my current war, my friend Duke Mael Brissail has paid out of his own treasury to aid my efforts. I couldn't be more thankful. Lose some stress, gain some money. See, I knew I wanted you for a friend. We can ransom people, sure. Not worth a whole lot, but I'll take it. We have 28 wars we can declare. That's a little ridiculous. So finish ransoming you, and we will enforce our demands. So we will actually get a bunch of these, and some vassals. Cool. Alright, so let's start splitting this up. Actually, let's create our titles first. We can usurp the Kingdom of West Francia, so let's do that. We can create the Empire of Francia now. Lovely. Duchy of Berry. Duchy of Orleans. Valois. Flanders. Stupid sexy Flanders. Ooh, wrong button. Champagne. Alright. So yes, we hold too many duchies. Yes, we can ransom people. We do need to disband our armies. And then we need to... oh, we're also above our domain limit. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so let us start here. We will grant this to you. And we will grant you the High Chiefdom as well. Do we want to give you all three? Yeah, why not? We need to grant Sincere to someone. To our cousin, sure. Why not? Also get the High Chiefdom of Orleans. Le Mans we will grant to another cousin. Does that one come with a duchy? No, it does not. But we'll give you Anjou too, why not? Paris, do we want to hold on to Paris for ourselves? Maybe. In which case, we probably don't want to keep Lyon. So we'll just grant that to somebody random and hold on to Paris for ourselves. We will grant you High Chiefdom of Flanders. Lovely. Are we still above our duchy limit? Yes, significantly. Well, I don't know about significantly. Twice. So let's look at our holdings. So, yep, those 5 in Essex and then Paris. Alright. So we need to get rid of some duchies. Do we want to hold on? I think we want to hold on to Valois, so let's do Champagne. Who in Champagne hates us? Pretty much everybody. Lovely. Alright, so we're just going to grant it to you, just to get rid of it. And hopefully you will still be Cranky Pants. Yep, you are still Cranky Pants. And then, what was it, Valois? I think we want to keep Valois. We want to get rid of Viennois. We gave that to you, so let's grant you the title of High Chiefdom as well. There you go, and now you're happy with me too. Lovely. We can transfer vassalage. Yep, let's do that. My sister's husband apparently died. That's kind of unfortunate. Do this by alliance power. Asturias, you are 2. You are 20. That's a little much. Is there anybody older? You have claims on some things. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, no, I want it to be matrilineal. Will you accept that? You will. Lovely. There we go. So now we have all of Britannia, and, well, not all of Francia, but most of Francia. Dangerous faction. Yep. See, there we go. Kind of figured that might happen. Ooh. This could actually get kind of hairy. Man, you guys are real cranky pants. Although you still don't really have as much military power as you might. Alright, you guys can get married. That is a lot of, like, bad traits, but we can deal with that later. Actually, here's a question. You have claims, right? On all kinds of stuff down here. So, can we declare war? Oh no, you're our ally. Never mind. So, do we want to try and kill off the other 2? Can we even kill off the other 2? Not really. Nobody wants them dead, surprisingly. Some people want him dead. Let's try it. We'll see what happens. We have some money to spend to make this happen. Oh, I was like, murder Stefania. Why am I doing that? Wrong one. Wow, nobody wants to join in on this, huh? Interesting. Apparently somebody stopped trying to murder her. Yeah, we'll just abandon this scheme. I don't think it really makes a whole lot of difference. I think we will just kind of sit tight for a minute. Wait on, hopefully, this faction to go off again. I really kind of actually want them to. I'm not sure that revoking titles, like, directly would be worthwhile. A renewed jihad. The House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaught of heathens and infidels in its very heartlands. In response, His Magnificence Caliph Jahan has declared that an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. The core regions of the Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithful, should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Muslim aggression. St. George protect us. Alright, well, Muslims can now do jihads, which is probably going to be directed at Jerusalem, although she's got a fair amount of troops. Ooh, you got badly messed up. Oh, you had plague. Yeah, that's gonna happen. A faction targeting me disbanded? Independence faction disbanded. Alright, well that's not these guys, who, again, don't have enough power to fight me. Oddly enough. Ruler won a war. You are still of my dynasty, even though you've somehow become Welsh. We have low control, yep, that's not surprising. And ransom some people that I don't remember capturing, but okay, that's fine. Alright, well, how close are we? We're almost done with that. We're working on barracks. That's still going to take a while, 30 years. Venice is going to take 140 years, although it should take less than that because it should be getting transferred to us soon. But that was exciting. We've taken over the Empire of Francia. Actually, at this point, it may start being time to integrate titles, although none of these are de jure drifting to me yet. Brittany is, but that's probably going on its own. I don't know if there's a way to see how it's actually going. I do know that it is, but at some point we'll want to integrate this into the Kingdom of Alba, or the Empire of Alba, I should say. There's a Kingdom of Alba, but that's up here, or it should be. Not entirely sure how it's broken down at the moment. Kingdom of Brittany, Kingdom of Ireland. No, the High Kingdom of Alba. Interesting. Alright, we may have to... No, that's for the Kingdom of Alba. That's for, yeah, Scotland. Okay. Thought it was like the Empire for a second there, and I was about to be very concerned. Alright. We've taken Francia and Britannia. We're kind of just waiting for feudalism at the moment. Maybe we'll push... Well, we'll finish with Burgundy and Upper Burgundy, and then maybe push into Iberia, or even, you know, Eastern Europe, Central Europe, I guess. But that'll have to wait for another time. So until then, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Bye!